And actually how this poem came to be is pretty interesting for both of us, because this is the first time Jonathan and I have ever performed together. So we like kind of reached out to each other and we were like, hey, we want to work together on something sometime. And we were trying to figure out, what to write about. Since it was about graduation, we were thinking, like, what about a reflection on our 4 years here? What about, sharing advice or lessons that we learned? And we got to our first rehearsal together, and he was like, did you write anything? I was like, no. I was like, did you write anything? He's like, me neither. And so we sat in Hughes Hall for a couple hours, and Jonathan just played the piano. And basically, whatever he played on the piano informed what I ended up writing. So this piece today is just as much his as it is mine. And if I could go back in time and sit my freshman year self down, there are a lot of things that I would tell her. Today, I'm going to tell you to stop and breathe for a moment. In this rush, in this chaos of deadlines and examinations and all-nighters, where the numbers run together and the words blur on the pages, the same way dreams blur together when you wake, I'm going to tell you to stop typing, to put the pen down, to close the books and the study guides. I'm going to tell you to open your eyes, because I know you don't like it here, and you've been counting down the days, 4 more years till you graduate, and you can't wait to get out of this place, because the mirror is the only place you can go to find a familiar face. I'm going to tell you to open your eyes, because you haven't had proper sleep in days. You haven't slept in days, not because you're full of passion or drive. You haven't slept in days because you're empty. And every hour of sleep lost is just another step on a staircase that doesn't seem to end. And I want to pick you up and hold you, little freshman. And I want to tell you to stop. And I'm going to tell you something that you already know. Something you've been thinking about for a while, but that you don't want to admit. Something that's been bubbling under the surface, something that you know to be true, even though everything about the system is trying to tell you otherwise. Success is more than a grade point average, a dean's list, or graduating cum laude. Success is more than a great starting salary or a signing bonus, more than that top-tier program at a top-tier school, because those things feel so meaningless when your heart is heavy with sadness and your eyes are on the verge of tears. For less than perfect exam scores, for bombing that one midterm, or for missing that question on your final, and stop trying to fit in with people who you can't relate to, with people who keep making you the butt of their jokes and putting you down, because though they may be here today, 4 years from now they won't be. Believe me, I know. Little freshman, go to that meeting of that club you've always wanted to join, even if you don't have anyone to go with. Accept that invitation that you've been putting off for weeks. Introduce yourself to the person you sit next to in class. Talk to your professor about the article that you read. Don't worry, it's okay to be a little nerdy sometimes. And it's okay to close your laptop and go out instead of starting your assignment. Be honest, you would have found some other way to procrastinate anyway. Because you need a community just as much as you need to pass this class, and you won't get anywhere without a little help from your friends. So, little freshman, stop, breathe, open your eyes. Because somewhere along the way you stopped asking yourself what you wanted and only listened to what everyone else wanted. Today, I'm going to tell you to stop. Stop listening to everyone else and start listening to yourself. Thank you. And can we have a round of applause for Jonathan, because he pretty much improv all of that.